the BWG in Bradford. It's the Bradford Rattlers and the Ville-Marie Pirates. Bradford Rattlers are going to have to try to go up against the third runner-up of Coach of the Year for the Ville-Marie Pirates, that being Marc-Andre Caron, the top goaltender of the North for the GMHL. Was Maxime Audet. He gets the night off here tonight. Benjamin Nadeau makes his return to the crease for Ville-Marie, native of Rennes, Quebec. This being his 13th start this year, 6 wins on the year from the young man from Quebec. Other end of the ice, it's number 30. It's Zach Thompson. Bradford Rattlers looking for a big win here tonight. They are currently riding a 10-game winning streak. It's their second longest streak all year long. Ville-Marie Pirates coming off a loss to the hands of these Bradford Rattlers on home ice. It was a 7-3 final for Team Green. And then the very next night for Bradford went up to West Nipissing to take on the Lynx. They won in a rout by a score of 10-1. This man right here that had the puck for momentarily, Anders Bunzeniks, played a big reason of those dominant wins in Ville-Marie and West Nipissing. That shot went wide of the mark by Cooper Brazo. It gets pinned up against the boards. Carlson, a return for Jonathan Wennis. Lindquist to Hoffman, a quick up. Carlson and a pair of Swedes do a combination here. Lindquist getting shredded off the puck there by Ludwig Lemieux. Brazo passes it across to Barabe. He's in 62 and white. Got pinned off the puck there by Pavlenko. In fact, can spring Oliver Lindquist. He, Bunzeniks, and Carlson make their way towards into the zone. Lindquist got it across. Anders Bunzeniks, 18 in green. Always keep an eye out for him, as well as this man. 24, Isaac Carlson, leaving it for his countryman Lindquist. To the blue line up top, it goes to Pavlenko. His hot shot got the glass, and it skipped wide. Carlson tried to shield it down, lost the handle to Brazo, and he can skate it away through center, or check that Lavridier for Ville-Marie. Tried to escape by Matvei Munets and Pavlenko, a 2 Russian combination pairing there. Brendan Walensky chasing after that puck to be iced by the Bradford Rattlers just a minute 20 into tonight's contest. Ville-Marie with a record of 22, 13, and 1. Bradford Rattlers come in tonight 32 and 2. The 2 regulation overtime losses they have faced did come to the Ville-Marie Pirates just a few short weeks ago. Won that in a shootout that ended Bradford Rattlers' undefeated streak all year long. They've been the first team to defeat Bradford here this year. Anders Bunzeniks to the corner, and it's his puck to play. A quick up and trying to spring Lucinius that he can. Tomas Lucinius bearing down, trying to work it back in front. Went away from Waletsky. Matvei Munets going to get it further into the corner boards, and so it's regathered by Matvei again. A trigger pull on goal went wide. Aaron Stemper, the Rattlers captain, 14 in green, got it across over Kimian DDD. Is Matvei Munets again, trying to work away around the Pirates captain Oliver Boucher. His quick shot there from Stemper into the breadbasket of Nadeau, and he will make the save. Benjamin Nadeau, goals against the season of 4.2 and a save percentage of .886. You mentioned the 6 previous wins he has on the year. The Arvid Malm line comes out here tonight, centered by Borisov and Jacob Belle-Isle. Martin Horetsky first after that puck, trying to pin it back down. Arvid Malm tied up against Nicholas Milholm. Milholm trying to work it on free, and it gets scooped up across for William Newell. Newell trying to bear down on Borisov. Belle-Isle was all in there trying to regain that puck, can't do so. Noel is back in, he got it ridden off the puck by Martin Horetsky. A quick up starting for Jacob Belle-Isle. The only teammate coming to work is Arten Borisov, a routine glove grab made by Nadeau from a shot coming from Belle-Isle. Next Sunday, the Bradford Rattlers welcome Sanitaire. It's been a while since those 2 teams have locked up here in the BWG. Look forward to seeing another Quebec team making their way here to Bradford, and a big game looking forward to towards the end of the season when the Northumberland Stars make their way here to Bradford for the first time. Of course, we'll have all that coverage for you that Sunday night. The last regular season game for the Bradford Rattlers until the playoffs do end up starting. The way it sits right now, if the Rattlers can hang on to first place in their respective division, they might get a bye to the second round of the playoffs. Happened the year before. Jacob Belisle trying to work his way around Milholm. He then gets ridden off the puck there and squibbed against the half boards by Maxime Desaillet. Bunzeniks up top to the blue line. Jonathan Wenis sees that one come out of the zone as Hoffman has to backpedal from the neutral zone. A quick feed to his countryman, Jonathan Wenis. Scholander, oh, look out, a knee-on-knee play. Wenis goes down. He's able to pop right back up, thankfully for Bradford in the guilty party. Looks to be William Yole. This being in only his 5th game played for Ville-Marie, the 18-year-old from Quebec. Tripping will be the official call, and so for the first time here tonight to get the game's first power play. This comes 16:39 into the contest. 25% success rate for the Rattlers all season long on the power play. They have been lethal. Carlson, and you see why they're snapping it around as Lindquist from Carlson, now Bunzeniks corner boards play. Quick up. William Hoffman. Down low, he'll find Isaac Carlson. Carlson trying to survey the scene. He'll pump it back down for Bunzeniks. In front for Stemper, and it just went away from him. And it's going to be Zach Thompson's puck to play. Pretty good penalty killing effort for Ville-Marie. They come in 85%. Drop pass from Hoffman. He'll find Lindquist. Good shimmy at center. Got around his man in front. William Roussel. Carlson has a shot lane, used it here, shot big, rebound was blocked in front, and a broken stick for one player. Felix Mercier without a stick, or checked that, Ludwig Lemieux. Goes down for Bunzeniks, trying to center back in front there to be picked off and shot off the half boards, and cleared down by Gabriel Labrec. Hoffman on the end of his change, he'll give it across for the former captain of last year's cup winning team, Arvid Malm. Has Waletsky to work with from the drop pass, can't use him here, Malm will take it in himself. Trying to get ridden off the puck there by the captain, Boucher. Furthermore into the corner, gets picked up there. Waletsky in the stick battle, tied his man up. He can chip it across, and Borisov can't get there in time. The Pirates still trying to work it out, but they can't do so. Borisov, his sharp angle shot, glanced off the side of the post. Jonathan Wenis, maybe one too many stick handles there at the blue line, was able to get forced out. Gabriel Labrec, the almost Quebec native, doing a good job defensively, covering his own blue line. Borisov for Wenis, who seems to have been out there for the entire power play. They try to work it back in front there, and a save made for Nadeau. Barabé short-handed for another 15 more seconds. Minetz can punch it across for Jonathan Wenis. He gets pinned up along the boards. Minetz leaving it in a little bit of a logjam in front for the Rattlers between Arvid Malm and Wenis. Another big hit thrown on Jonathan Wenis, and he'll head off on a change. Over Kimian makes its way on. We're back to 5-on-5. Arvid Malm looking to settle that puck down and give it across for his man parked in front of the side of the net. Jacob Belisle can't get him in time. Ovechkimian with pressure by Barabé. Matvei Minetz, 26 in green, long sunring feed away from Jacob Belisle, had his first career Bradford Rattler goal just a few nights ago in West Nipissing. Walensky can work his way back in, but they're going to call a man offside in Tomas Lucinius. Company. Captain Boucher, long stretch pass just out of the reach of Laverdiere, and that will go for an icing against the Ville-Marie Pirates. Beginning of tonight's contest, in the player introductions, JR was doing some award announcements. The best forward in the North Division went to Anders Bunzeniks, and the runner-up behind him, Isaac Carlson. Head coach David Mooney winning the Best Coach Award for the Northern Division. And the runner-up for the Best Defenseman in the Northern Division was William Hoffman. And of course, the Northern MVP being Isaac Carlson. What a pickup, or a re-addition, you could say, a part of the Cup-winning team last season. Bringing back Isaac Carlson, and what a performance he's been having this season. In 25 games, he has 36 goals, 38 assists, 74 points. That's 4th in the league in goals scored. The captain Boucher's back in, however, a drop pass, his shot wide of Thompson. Boucher again, trying to locate a man in front of the net, can't do so. Stian Lasby, 7 in green, can pick it up from the corner boards. Took a hit to make a play in Lucinius, trying to tap it back along for center, but a line change on the fly for Team Green. Shot into the zone by Cooper Brazeau, the native of Temiskaming, Quebec. Bit of a rivalry that went back a few years between Ville-Marie and Temiskaming. At the time, the only two teams representing Quebec in this league. As you see Philip Scholander from his backhand, going to work it back up top. A shot from the line got deflected by Zakharov on the Hoffman shot on a wraparound bit, and they score! No, but the net went off its moorings. Stian Lasby was right there, almost picking up his third career GMHL goal, but thankfully for Ville-Marie it will not be so. Tip your cap to Danila Zakharov on the play. Hard on that puck, trying to rim it back for the wraparound attempt there. And being in the right position and the right time was Stian Lasby. Wennes will try it again. Shot from the blue line, blocked in front there by Mercier. Scholander pumps it back for Lasby. Lasby with one man quick on him. Lemieux takes his man down. Lasby and Lemieux still back behind the play. Pirates trying to break out. Nearly slapped into the Rattler bench, but that will go for an icing call on Ville-Marie. Just 12:33 to go here in the first period of play. Ville-Marie going to throw on the Morin line. Defensively, Justin Morin, the native of Val-d'Or, Quebec. Anders Bunzeniks makes his way into the faceoff. A good look at the faceoff zone there. Good stick there by Carlson. Hand-eye coordination knocking down that puck. Nicholas Gignac trying to play it out, can't do so. Lindquist, Carlson back in front looking for Bunzeniks, can't connect there. Latour trying to pick the pocket of Bunzeniks, can't do so. Lindquist and Bunzeniks doing a good job with their offensive sticks there, trying to pry that puck back defensively, can't do so, but they were able to force an icing call upcoming against Ville-Marie. They try to throw the Isaac Giannis line out, but due to that icing call, unable to make a change. Rattlers select to keep the same five players out right there, being Lindquist, Bunzeniks, Carlson, defensively, Matvei Munets, and Nikita Pavlenko. A lot of Swedes and a lot of Russians on this line here. Pavlenko, long shot, went wide. Ducking out of the way was Carlson, who got shrugged off the puck but regathered. Isaac Carlson unable to keep the blue line, and they're going to blow a whistle for a high-sticking call for it to come back into the Bradford Rattlers end of the ice. Just a hair under 12 minutes to go exactly. We expect the faceoff to come to the right of netminder Zach Thompson. A line change on for the Pirates offensively. William Russell, faceoff win shot from the blue line, got towards the netminder but never on goal to Thompson. One player going down in Pavlenko, and they try to jostle back and forth in front of the referee, and they're going to get Pavlenko on the slash. As the Rattlers had the puck coming up the gut, and Carlson trying to play a retaliatory penalty by Nikita Pavlenko, and you cannot make those kind of plays, especially 2 feet in front of the official. They're always going to get the man retaliating, and that's what happened here. Rattlers down 1 with 11:47 to go in the period. The power play all year long for Ville-Marie can use a little bit of a tune-up here. Only 21% so far on the year. Brazeau from the face-off win. Possession back to Team Green, but they keep the zone. Barabe. Long stretch passing by his man. Barabe back in front, they score. It's Cooper Brazeau on a power play goal, and the Pirates are off and running. The 19-year-old from Temiskaming, Quebec, picking up his 23rd goal on the year, his 36th point. And for a power play goal, the first tally of tonight's contest goes to the visitors. Ville-Marie Pirates have had a long history of upsetting the Bradford Rattlers, especially in this building. The Pirates did eliminate the Rattlers here just a few seasons ago, and a year before that upset, Bradford Rattlers eliminated Ville-Marie Pirates right here on this very ice. So a lot of heartbreak and a lot of joyous celebrations for either sides. For both these teams here tonight, Rattlers did just get away with another call-up against them. Luckily, the play will continue for their sake. Belle-Isle can clear the zone shot from the blue line, all alone in front there, and trying to get a whirling shot was Barabe, can't do so. Harvard Mom to the skate up. Hits center, dumps in, and goes for a change. Belle-Isle and Borisov give chase on Latour. Pocket pick there. Borisov shot rebounded front there, and the Doe got the save made on Belle-Isle and Borisov, two perennial snipers in their day. Bunzenese colliding with the linesman there. Shot from the blue line on goal. Zach Thompson, a routine chest save as a pair of 15s did battle in front of the net over Kimian. And the captain, Oliver Boucher, the Lassar Quebec native. 39 points on the year for a D-man, and this being his 29th game played. Combining of 14 goals, 25 assists. Stretch pass off the shin pad of Bunzenix. They do get possession, but not out of the zone in time before Ville-Marie can try to start it back in for Latour. Jonathan Wennis, his countryman Lindquist, and yet again for Hoffman, now Carlson. 4 Swedes on the ice right now for Team Green, Bunzenix being the only Canadian. Laverdier, I told you I can't peel it back on net. Only 3 Canadians on the roster for the Bradford Rattlers. Anders Bunzenix, Jacob Belle-Isle, and Cameron Werney. Stretch pass Lindquist, a good tap back along for Anders Bunzenix. He's able to get in on the shorthand side. Oh, and it's Carlson, and he rang it off the post. Ville-Marie back in on a bad change as a lot of players back in deep for Team Green as that one off the stick of a Rattler and up and out of play. Shot coming from Nicholas Gignac. Eric DeSoleil, I appreciate you in the comments off the cuff as well. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you. You're looking at Aaron Stemper with his team captain being down here, and the body language not on his side there, as that one from long way out was able to be into the glove of Zach Thompson and no further play. But if you're Aaron Stemper there, try to make the safe play, chip it off the boards, or just trying to force it out of the zone. Easier said than done for a man sitting up here at center. Matthew Minetz can pin up along the boards. Lucinius. Glove down there by Lemieux. Rattlers try to start it back up. Can't do so. It's regathered by the Ville-Marie Pirates and Morin. Squibbed it aside, and it's Roussel. Off the bank pass, never caught up to his man in time. That being 65, Nicholas Gignac. Stretch pass, Lucinius. Went too far behind him, but they will be called on an offside. Aaron Stemper just a foot across. Aaron Stemper has had a dominant performance here this season. The Milan, France native, the 17-year-old in 23 games played, 18 goals, 27 assists, 45 points on the year. That's good for 4th in team scoring, only behind Bunzenix, Carlson, and Lindquist. Shut up the way, could be picked up there by DeSoleil. DeSoleil gets written off the puck there and got a hack for his efforts. Rattlers getting away with another penalty there. Back in front behind the back pass, never got to his intended target. Zakharov a forceful pass across to Philip Scholander. Last being Zakharov will blister the way towards the front of the goal, and so will Scholander. He'll go in behind, and a good defensive play was made by Tristan Gimmon, taking out his man. And slow to get up is Philip Scholander. It looks like his cage has come loose off his helmet. He's got to go off for repairs. Covering his face area, he could be leaking. DeSoleil trying to race after that pass, but it was Heretsky with good defensive position and getting it to it first, trying to stop on a dime and button hook away from Maxim. Can't do so, so Zakharov at center, trying to chip pass away from his man, Borisov, to regather through to the corner. Noel was ready to put the hip into his man. So you see the fans banging along the half boards. Borisov just trying to get it across to his defenseman. It's a 2-on-1 boards battle in favor of Team Green. Jacob Belle-Isle just trying to hound that puck down. They did a good job, but it nearly stayed inside the zone. Back in play by Gimmon through center. He'll head off on a line change here. Jonathan Wennis. Jacob Belle-Isle is able to hit center and dump in. One man to get there being Noel. Went to the opposite side of the flow, went from Arvid Malm. William Hoffman across back to Arvid. Good pass, he found William Hoffman. His shot tipped in front there, and it just went wide on the Borisov chance. Belle-Isle and William Roussel still pitting each other up along the half boards. Ville-Marie trying to get it out. Too many dangles in the O-zone there. Wennis going to the half boards, and Bunzenix, good forceful pass, went over the stick of Hoffman, but it went out of the zone. A retreating effort now for Team Green. 7:05 to go here in the first period. Rattlers need one to tie, but looks like they have iced it here. Hey, we'll be trying to keep up these broadcasts for you fans back at home, no matter where you're watching, who you're cheering for, and wherever you guys are tuning in on GMHL TV, YouTube Live. We will always be bringing you these games every Sunday. Look forward to the playoffs. We've got some great things to plan for the playoffs upcoming. Make sure you guys don't miss it. It's always a good crowd, always good conversations in the chat when Ville-Marie does come into town. Hopefully these two teams can meet in the playoffs. It'll just be a grand time calling those games and be entertaining for everyone here, as both teams seem to have each other's number. Ville-Marie, of course, with a victory over Team Green this year. Scrum ensued along in front of the net mouth, and all the players have to be separated. Lindquist, Carlson, Bunsenix will still remain. Matvey Minets and Nikita Pavlenko. Good play by Carlson to win the faceoff and force the puck further. And he's able to pick off that puck there, trying to get it to the slot area for Bunsenix, but two players in a white uniform clocking the passing lane there. A chip in from Lindquist, and if you're Ville-Marie, you're okay with that. Not much offense being generated by this top line. You're cool with that. Lindquist opposite corner zone play for Morin. Morin to Labarek, gets pinned up there by Anders Bunsenix. Carlson trying to locate it, can't do so. Shot into his own man there by Morin. Labarek can't clear the zone, and the whirling effort there was made off the high glass and down the length of the ice for icing. To be waved off, and a line change on for Ville-Marie. Pavlenko a quick up. Isaac Carlson could think about a drop pass, but he'll skate it up himself through center into the O zone, ran into three Pirate players. And if you do the math correctly, they do no longer have possession of that puck. He makes his way off on a change. Brendan Walensky to take his spot. Giveaway up at the zone. Anders Bunsenix can't race up to that one in time. Moore nearly went down, but they're going to say it's off. And work it back across for center. Bunsenix trying to start it back in. Had a stick shattered right out of his hands. Play will continue. Barabe racing after that puck against Pavlenko. He'll see that puck come right towards him. A chip up out of the zone. And the captain, Aaron Stemper, with possession here. Brendan Walensky tried to get across to Stemper, but it went too far behind the net mouth. Tomas Lucinius, the native of Finland, got it across for Milan France's Aaron Stemper. Lucinius tried to go back behind the net, can't do so. It was picked up there by Isaac Yanis, and he can play it across and intercepted for Lucinius. Blue line play. Pavlenko, his shot hit his own man and Walensky. 5 minutes to go here in this first period. Rattlers need one to tie. So far, the offensive chances have been really coming from the side of the Ville-Marie Pirates, but the Rattlers have had some pressure in the O zone. Stemper took a pretty good shoulder into him, and then Belial will return the favor. Haretsky, his shot went wide. Offensive awareness, full display by Belial. Knew where that puck was going to go as soon as Haretsky lifted that shot. Stemper trying to locate Belial in front there, but there were too many players. So if you're Jacob Belial trying to sneak your way into the slot area, into an open area, you've been a perennial sniper your entire career. You know how to find those spots. Quite the scoring line they do have that with Belial, Waletsky, and Aaron Stemper. Ovakimian will just force it on goal for a pad save to be kicked out there by Nadeau. Boucher. Good play made by Ovakimian, leaving it for his man in Belial. Arvid Malm in a defensive position, plays it across Waletsky with two Pirates all over him. Belial trying to scoop in to put it back into the corner, but Waletsky says he can do it himself, as you see a pair of 16s do battle. Two veterans of the respective teams, and Malm and Gilman. That shot there by Belial was kicked away by Nadeau. Ovakimian to the blue line. Borisov lost an edge going down, and Laverdier has a chance trying to get Haretsky flat-footed. Laverdier can blister by Haretsky and come towards the goal, but Haretsky was able to bail his team out there and make a good defensive play, not allowing Laverdier to get a grade A shot on goal. Got to tip your cap to the young man from Haluk, Slovakia. William Roussel from Val-d'Or, Quebec, quite a ways away from Slovakia, as a 2-on-2 boards battle continues. Stian Lasby and Borisov still trying to pry that puck in. One main advantage for Ville-Marie. That allows them to get the puck away from that 50-50 scrum. And it's given away there as Stian Lasby has it. From his backhand, played it over Kibbe and try to get a forceful play over there for a Hoffman. If you're Wennis there, just try to pump it back into the corner. That's a very dangerous pass there. How many times have we say it? Do not force a play that's not there. Look at that. Oh, no, big check. It was Arvid Malm and Stian Lasby coming together with one man going down. Gabriel Labarek shaking up on the play, and head athletic trainer for Ville-Marie will make their way out to the ice surface here. It's a big crowd for the side of Ville-Marie here tonight at the BWG, and a lot of them voicing their displeasure. There is a penalty on the play, only for 2 minutes. Labarek really shaken up, making their way back to the Pirates bench. Not sure if he's going to remain on the bench or down the hall. It looks like he will be making his way down to the hall. There is only 2 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the first period. You could expect for the remainder of this first, he'll be sent to the locker room, and hopefully we can see Gabriel to start this second period of play. Pirates already have one power play goal. It was their only marker so far. Noel. Get it across, and Barabe. Hitting from behind is the official call. No, out the blue line. 25 in white can let a blistering shot go, but it's a save. Not much traffic in front of Zach Thompson, and if you're a skilled goalie like Zach is, you're making that stop 9 times out of 10. We should give him more credit. 10 times out of 10. That sounds better. That one shot up and out of play, and looks like they're going to say on a Bradford Rattler player, so the faceoff remains to the left of the netminder, Zach Thompson. The Morris, Sweden native. He's third in the league in save percentage and wins. I beg your pardon, swap out save percentage, 4 goals against. He's third in the league in those 2 categories. Barabe at center, trying to weave his way around the maze of penalty killers for Team Green. Pavlenko, one man going down. Lindquist can turn on a dime and loft it back the length of the ice with 1:15 to go in the power play, 2 minutes exactly to go in this first period. The captain, Oliver Boucher. Drop pass came from Cooper Brazo, who had the 1 power play goal, and that's a crafty move thrown on there by Matthias Laverdier. Weren't able to get much off of that play. It's been slapped back down. Unit for the penalty killing line looks a little different for Team Green, with Zakharov and Bunsenix paired together, and still the Swedish combination defensively, in my opinion, has been either the best defensive line in the whole league of the GMHL, and William Hoffman and Jonathan Wennis. You will not find a better combination than that. I'm sure Zachary Major up in for the West Nipissing Lynx will have something to say about that. It's been a terrific addition for a few years now for the West Nipissing Lynx. A dose puck to play. He can make a quick up for the man donning number 12 here today. Matthias Laverdier can slap it back in. Hoffman first after it, and he sends it back in. It's been turning into more of a conditioning stint here on the power play for Ville-Marie. You hear JR announce the final minute of play here in the first period. In 2 seconds time, Malm will make his way back onto the box. The Rattlers have killed it off, and they try to find Malm right off the box. He's able to skate up to it. Oliver and Malm was shot there, stopped by Nadeau. Rebound in front, they score! Artem Borisov tied in. Benjamin Nadeau made the initial stop off of Arvid Malm. Did not know where the rebound was sitting. The only man who knew was Artem Borisov, and he'll pick up his 17th goal on the year, his 34th point, and the Bradford Rattlers have tied it up back at 1 with under a minute to go in the period. 34 seconds exactly the goal comes for Team Green, and looks like it could be a different message by head coach Dave Mooney heading back to the dressing room for 14 minutes time. Pavlenko as the Rattlers try to get one more with 20 to go. That one lofted back out of the zone, and Nicholas Gignac can race after it, but it's regathered for Nikita Pavlenko. 10 seconds to go here in the period. Matvei Binets can settle it back down, try to make an up play. No, he'll get it to Pavlenko with 6 seconds. Stretch pass is broken up. Rattlers trying to turn it on back, but they're going to run out of time. After 20 minutes of play, it's the Ville-Marie Pirates 1, the Bradford Rattlers 1. We'll be back for the second period of play in 14 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the second period set's going underway here from the BWG here in Bradford. Ville-Marie Pirates did score the first goal here tonight. It was a power play goal. Cooper Bradzo is the man picking up his 23rd goal on the campaign. For the Bradford Rattlers, it was Arden Borisov, Johnny on the spot, picking up his 17th goal on the year. And as for the currently stand at 1 goal apiece here from the BWG. Mercier from the face-off, can't locate that puck. Isaac Carlson can skate his way up into the offensive zone. He'll go wide, try to get a sharp angle shot there, but it was blocked by Morin. Carlson returns it back around. Oliver Lindquist, the blue line play. Hoffman can force it back away from Bunzeniks in the corner to be regathered once by a pinching effort by Wenis. Bobbling puck up there, and it was flagged down and settled up by Lindquist. Blue line play. William Hoffman fanning on the shot there so he can just chip it back into the corner for Bunzeniks. Trying to get out of the way of Isaac Carlson. Bunzeniks, his shot there was blocked again by Morin, his second block on the shift. Lindquist on the fresh ice had that puck stop right in front of him. Isaac Carlson from the corner, trying to force it back in front through to the middle. He had Wenis calling for him. He would have been a relatively safe routine play to just get it back to Jonathan. Carlson tried again, force the play that's not there. Bunzeniks trying to work his way back in from his backhand effort there, and it was a kick save for Nadeau. Corner play, Carlson whips it back in front, takes a return from Bunzeniks. Carlson back behind the grain in front, got it to Matvei Munets. Back in play, Carlson trying to work it back, and he scores! Isaac Carlson! 37 goals on the year for Isaac Carlson. He has 75 points. Bradford Rattlers, the first time here tonight, have a lead by 1. It's 2-1. Right off the face-off from Nikita Pavlenko, looking back for Brendan Walensky. He got it, but his pocket was picked there by Nicholas Gignac. Chipped up by Isaac Yanis. He's able to locate it again, but the captain, Aaron Stemper, off the linesman, but possession right to Tristan Gimmon. Sauces it off the corner boards, or the half boards, I should say, in front of the Rattler bench, and a good hip check thrown on by the captain, Aaron Stemper. Pavlenko, nice reception for Lucinius. He slowed it down just in time, but unfortunate for him, the Pirates come right back in. Isaac Yanis back. Brendan Walensky chipping it off the boards on a pinching effort made by Gimmon. Could cost them here if the Rattlers can get possession with the numbers, but they can't here. Pavlenko to Aaron Stemper, and he slaps it back in. Brendan Walensky again after it. Trying to make that puck. Laver-Durer ridden off. Bunzeniks getting an assist on the Carlson goal. Add one to Matvei Munets as well. Tomas Lucinius has lost his helmet. Sure what happened back along that play, but he'll make his way towards the Rattler bench. A line change on for Team Green, as well as the Ville-Marie Pirates. The Alfred Malm line will come in. The center sits Belisle and Borisov line over Kimian and Horetsky paired up defensive. Barabe will play it wide, and it's slapped back in by Horetsky right to the possession of Noel. Noel to Nicholas Milholm. 71 in white, can hit the right side of center, does not dump in. He'll just trying to force it back into the O zone. Lofting shot. Thompson trying to head it back into the corner. A Henrik Lundqvist-like play. Must be a Swedish thing. Arvid Malm, Arten Borisov. He can curl his way back in, fanning on the shot there. Good defensive pressure by Ville-Marie and Milholm. Ovechkimian stops on a dime and try to force it back in off the skate of Noel, and he can skate it back for the corner. 25 in white. Pocket pick there by the Rattlers' 1-goal scorer, Arten Borisov. Arseny Ovechkimian, his shot there was blocked by his man in front, Barabe, beg your pardon. Borisov trying to stymie his way back in, can't do so. Barabe and Belisle go into the corner. Belisle taking 2 hits on that play, was strong-footed on each time. Horetsky put the body on Brazo. Arvid Malm. Horetsky, his shot, he scores! Martin Horetsky. Ovakimian's grabbing that puck. Martin Horetsky, his first goal as a Bradford Rattler. The 18-year-old from Slovakia makes the lead by 2 goals for Team Green with 16:28 to go. It is 3-1. That's got to feel good for Martin Horetsky. Underrated player all year long. Does a lot of things right. Doesn't show up much on the games sheet. Makes the small plays that matter. Winning 50-50 battles, denying odd man rushes. Remember back in the first period, it was a near breakaway from a member of the Pirates. Horetsky made the mistake to allow the breakaway. He hustled back and he got on his horse and he was able to make a back-checking play, denying a grade A chance on goal. He gets rewarded with his first GMHL goal here tonight. Congratulations to Martin. Scholander back in front for Zakharov, trying to juggle it back in front. Philip Scholander getting it across to Neil Zakharov again. He can play the rim, get it across, and settling down is Wenis. D to William Hoffman. He tried to force one through the grain, can't do so. They're trying to catch them napping, and Boucher trying to race up to it. The captain Boucher, and a testing shot there for Zach Thompson, who got it with the breadbasket and makes the save. Two players going down, one aside, Carlson being one of them. Nikita Pavlenko hits center, dumps to the opposite corner. Carlson first after it. Isaac Carlson gives it back, Quincy in front for Lindquist, I beg your pardon. Went on wide as you see Pavlenko looking at a cross. He'll get it up top to the blue line. Matthew Minetz with a bobbling puck. Isaac Carlson stops on a dime, comes into a shooting lane, and Nadeau got a piece of it with his shoulder. Pavlenko cannot keep the zone alive, and it's a 2-on-1 coming up for Ville-Marie. Labarek, his shot, and he scores! Gabriel Labarek picks up his second goal on the year in Ville-Marie. He comes back within one. You like the idea, though, of Jonathan Wenis pinching in to keep that puck into the zone. Unfortunately, it took a bounce and it got out of the zone on a 2-on-1 play. Gabriel Labarek makes no mistake. His fourth point, his second goal. 3-2 for Team Green. Noella back into the corner. Picked up by the captain, Stemper. Ovakimian just trying to get it back on net. He's got a quick snapshot and used it there. Arsenian's going to see that puck race back up to him again. He's going to leave it for Aaron Stemper. Stemper's going to force it back into the corner away from Brendan Walensky. Noel plays it for Nicholas Milholm. Tomas Lucinius was there in time, but it comes back to Horetsky. His shot there deflecting and bobbling wide. Nicholas Milholm gets the glass and skyrockets out of the zone. Horetsky's got to be on his horse here to make a back-checking play. Can't do so. Comes back up top along the line, and it's 13 in the white, Maxime Desoleil. Noel is able to shrug it back into the zone. Picked off Cooper Brazo. Tried to go short side, and he got it out of play. Cooper Brazo, he had the right idea. A little bit of daylight below the crossbar, above the shoulder of the netminder Thompson. Had some daylight there. Unfortunately for him, Thompson was able to get a piece of it, and he forced it up and out of play with 14:09 to go here in the second. The Felix Mercier lines out. Trying to get that face-off win, cannot do so. A Rattlers with the win, but it's forced back by the captain, Boucher. Wenis fanned on that clearing attempt. Two Pirates run into each other. Shot from the blue line, juggled up by Thompson. Rebound. Jacob Belial's got to skate into that one. Oh, and he's ridden off the puck there by the captain, Boucher. Back along the play is Borisov. His snapshot went wide. Milholm may have gotten to the shooting lane, or I beg your pardon, Brazo. To the blue line, it's William Hoffman. Arten Borisov, Wennis in a one-time shot, can't find him here. Borisov, his shot paddled away by the netminder Nadeau when it's up and out of play. Faceoff will remain inside the Ville-Marie zone. Faceoff coming up to the right of the netminder Benjamin Nadeau, who has had a fantastic game for himself here tonight for the Ville-Marie Pirates. The Boucher line will come off for Ville-Marie, and taking its place is the William Roussel line. Zakharov to the corner. Can't play it away as it's Roussel to the blue line, not out. Wennis, his one-time shot will go wide. Pump back in front and skyrocketing it is Pavel Tooney looking for his first goal as a Bradford Rattler. Zakharov back on goal, and Nadeau can make the save with no rebound. 13:20 to go in this second period of play. Recent goal scorer Gabriel Lebrec. Beautiful play, shot right above the glove. You can't get more top corner than Gabriel did before. Roussel waved out of the center zone, and so it's the aforementioned Lebrec. Can't win it back, and so it's Pavlenko, Zakharov, corner boards play, Scholander. Scholander dons 22 in green here tonight. Pavel Tooney will go behind the net, and he's written off the play there by Gimman, but they both pop back up. Scholander bumped it back to the blue line. Minet's shot there, paddled away by Nadeau. One man's able to clear the zone, and skating back after that puck is Nicholas Gignac. Matvei Minetz will meet him into the corner. Zakharov trying to win that battle 50-50, and he'll do so here to hit to make a play, but it's Gignac again. Can't get a shot on goal. Pavlenko can backpedal away from one player coming back in Biselet. Pavel Tooney with it now. Gains his way through center and rattles it back in. Cooper Brazeau unable to clear the zone there, and stymied and kept in by Matvei Minetz. Gilman can't clear it as well. Isaac Carlson with a shooting lane here, trying to make a toe drag around one man in front in Yanis. Carlson back with it as Bunzeniek's open, maybe trying to spot him here or get a shot. He'll give it to Andres Bunzenieks behind the corner from his backhand, now forehand play. Trying to shrug away from one shoulder. Pavlenko missed his man Lindquist down low. Carlson as well. Gilman trying to flip it back out of the zone. Barabé in the passing lane there. Delayed penalty upcoming. A stick slashed out of the hands by Lindquist. Power play upcoming for Team Green. Maxime Biselet, the guilty party, 27 points on the year for the young man from La Serre, Quebec. It's a 12:01 to go in the second period. Rattlers get another chance on the man advantage, trying to increase their lead by 2 again. Aaron Stemper, good force back win. Hoffman to Lindquist. Oliver across to William. Carlson, Stemper tried to go a tic-tac-toe play, but too many chefs in the kitchen, you could say. Log jam in front of the slot area can send the puck down on Thompson. Tapped it back for his countryman in William Hoffman. Drop. Isaac Carlson. Oliver Lindquist. Stopped on a dime, and he's ran into some traffic there. Backhand swooping play did not come out of the zone. Bunzenieks, Lindquist trying to tap it back in front, and it joggled its way towards the net for Nadeau, who can make the save off the Lindquist shot. You can see Lindquist shaking his head on that play, hanging his head. He knew he didn't get much on that. He could have easily gotten more power and torque behind that shot. Those 5 will remain on. The 4 penalty killers for Ville-Marie do change. Carlson on top of the blue line. Watched by one man in Roussel. Got it across for Hoffman. Aaron Stemper, the captain, on a bobbling puck there. Labarek takes him down. Lindquist gave it to Anders Bunzenieks with Gimman going down. Bunzenieks still with it. Tapped it back to the blue line, and William Hoffman pedals along the blue line. Oliver Lindquist crossing pass looking for Carlson. Milholm after him, takes him out of the play, and it's a shovel effort, not out of the zone. Good keep by William. Hoffman across Oliver Lindquist. Back up top. Hoffman with Lindquist open. Got it towards the net, but it's blocked in front. Lindquist, check that Carlson. Stemper, Hoffman, Lindquist. His shot, and he fanned on it again. Gilman with an easy clear for Ville-Marie. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Change on the fly for the power play unit. William Hoffman will peel it away himself away from Barabé, and then Milholm. from the corner boards play, trying to center it back as Hoffman can't do so. Borsov ring iron on that shot. That close to regaining the 2-goal lead. Arvid Malm from the corner. Get it up top, William Hoffman. Jonathan Wennis, William Hoffman again. Malm got it across up top, Jonathan Wennis again. 8 seconds to go on the power play until one man's out. Hoffman on a screaming shot there was blocked in front from the Wennis shot. Arvid Malm and we're back to even strength. 5-on-5 here. One man trying to survey the seam is Bunzeniks. Gilman will take him out of the play but won't separate him from the puck. Bunzeniks still back after it. We'll leave it for Bunzeniks. Gilman, who's been out there for a while now. Give it across, and it's Arvid Malm. 16 in green, one of the newcomers. Back-to-back Russell Cup champion. Jonathan Wennis, his shot right into the glove of Benjamin Nadeau, and no further play as the Rattlers have been buzzing that whole 2 minutes. .38 to go here in the second period of play. Tomas Lucinius on the face-off, and opposing him will be Felix Mercier. Mercier, good face-off win, but it's Belisle in the passing lane, leaving it to the corner as Walensky got a shoulder into him. Yanis bumped into by Belisle again, and so racing back up the gut, coming in. Matthias Laverdier couldn't get much on that chance, and so Walensky can twist it back in, and looking for a check was Noel. Went away from him, back in front there, and Lucinius trying to bobble it down. Scholander shot there, Belisle. Rebound in front there, trying to get away at it. Nadeau was down, the puck was loose, but the whistle sounded. Nadeau had to sprawl away to keep that puck from entering into the net. He did so successfully, and it still remains a 1-goal lead for Bradford. 9:10 to go in the period. Lucinius on Mercier again. Belisle, Lucinius again on a set play on a sharp angle shot there, went wide. Matvei Minette sends it back into offensive territory. Brendan Walensky from Lucinius. Matvei Minette, his drive went wide and it pumped back loose. Very lively, active boards here in the BWG. You see how quick the puck pops off the end boards. Pavlenko around 2 players. From Ville-Marie, that's settled down there by Noel. Gave it away, Belisle. Lucinius, a shot there, blocked by Yanis. Jacob Belisle trying to force it across for Walensky, picked off there, and try to start it over as DeSoleil. He'll flitter it back for the play of Matvei Minette, telling him to make a quick up. All alone is Belisle. Has Walensky coming in, but they're going to call them on an offside. Rattlers that close to getting another grade A opportunity on goal. 8:22 remains in the second. Zakharov couldn't race up to that one in time, and so it's flagged off the end boards, but not out of the zone. Daniil Zakharov locates it, gets a shot on goal, no. Scholander to Lasby, back across to Phillip. Stian Lasby has Zakharov in front, missed him there, going down. Ovakimian, his drive, and he pumped it wide. Martin Horetsky overskated the puck, but he's got to regather himself, and he does so here, and he'll pump it back along into the corner. Morin with Scholander. After him in a stick battle, leaves it back from the blue line. Zakharov taps it back in. Ovakimian tied up there with Labarek, and so it's Stian Lasby. Danila Zakharov, his shot, great stop made by Nadeau. Horetsky, look at that pass, but it bobbled away from Ovakimian. Lays it back forward, Danila Zakharov. Back in, Scholander. In front, trying to get it down to his Lasby, and he missed wide. Stian Lasby takes his man down. Roussel, fluttering effort made, caught back down by Ovakimian. Arseni pumps it back for Stian Lasby, pumped it towards the middle of the slot. No one in a green uniform there, shot off the high glass, and possession back to Team Green as they shoot it back in. Coming way out to get no, but the puck was loose, but the whistle was sound again. Goaltenders make it look easy, but I'm sure if anyone out there has played goaltender before, those ones scare the life out of you. A rolling, bobbling puck going ever so slowly towards you. You never know if it can hop over in a millisecond. You think of the Vesitowska against the New York Islanders all those years ago. That one shot up and out of play from Tristan Gim, and faceoff coming back inside the Pirates' end. Bunzeniks off of the face-off possession right back to Ville-Marie and Cooper Brazo. He can flip it back into the corner. Hoffman will take the body on him. A settle but legal pick. Hoffman overskated the puck. It gets kept alive by Barabe. Barabe trying to prevail it back in front of the goal there. Patted away by Thompson. Isaac Carlson away from one man. Trying to pump it back for Anders Bunzeniks, and he will do so here. Bunzeniks a long snap pass, and it's Isaac Carlson looking forward. Bunzeniks on the one-handed stick play. Can't do so. William Hoffman has a shooting lane deflected by Bunzeniks, and Nadeau had to make a low stop. Expected the shot going up high, was in no position up top, but down low. He went down in a hurry, got the lower part of the net covered. Bunzeniks can shovel it back out of the zone. Tristan Gimmond, one of the more veteran players on this Ville-Marie Pirates team, trying to miss his man in front. Lindquist the pickoff, and then Bunzeniks can twist it back in for Team Green. 6 minutes to go now in the second period. Maybe the Rattlers have one more goal left in them, or if the Pirates can get a tying goal to change the outlook of this contest. Pirates come back in. They're trying to change the narrative. Sharp angle shot save. Rebound in front, and it went off the side of the post. Off the shot coming from Laverdure. Munetz twists away around the captain. Boucher looking to lay the body on Horetsky. He'll do so here, forcing a giveaway. The captain Boucher trying to behind the back pass, and getting there in time was Felix Mercier. If he was 2 feet back behind the play, that's a tap in. Arten Borisov trying to move his way back in. What a move! Arten Borisov went between the legs from his backhand, but Nadeau was able to make the save. That could have been the goal of the year from Arten. Harvard Mom's going to dangle his way back in with a burst of speed. Cuts the shoulder forehand play. Nadeau said no. Rebound for Borisov, and again he said no off of Arten Borisov. What action here in the last few moments of this second period. Opportunities aplenty for both teams. David Mooney keeps the Harvard Mom line out. Congratulations to head coach of the Rattlers, David Mooney, winning the top coach of the Northern Division. Terrific coaching staff they have here in Bradford, let me tell you. Martin Horetsky from center picked up his first GMHL goal here tonight. Arseny Obakimian. Stretch pass, found Arten Borisov, got the body put into him, but he's strong on his skates, looking to lay a pass for Arver and Mom. Went away from him. It's been a bobbling puck this contest. Mom, Borisov behind the back pass. Looking for Belle-Isle, try to pump it back for Mom, can't do so. It's a backhand shovel attempt out of the zone, but icing called on the Ville-Marie Pirates. .420 to go here in period number 2. The Pirates need one to tie. Bradford Rattlers trying to get one lead here in the second to regain their 2-goal lead. It's a clean face-off win for Stemper, but one man into the passing lane was Labarek. Jonathan Wennis missed his man on that pass, that being Tomas Lucinius. Brendan Walensky with a fresh coming William Hoffman. Caught down by Tomas Lucinius, trying to locate that puck in time, can't do so. It's skated away by Gignac. Tomas Lucinius can pump it back into the corner, scrubbed away by Morin. Aaron Stemper from the corner surveys the scene. Aaron Stemper will test the netminder Nadeau, who said, not tonight, got him with the blocker, and he flexed it up and out of play for the faceoff to be still inside the Ville-Marie Pirates end of the ice surface. 3 minutes and 42 seconds remain in this second period. Walensky, Stemper, Lucinius, Wennis, and Hoffman. 5-on for head coach David Mooney. Face-off win for the Ville-Marie Pirates went right to the set play of Morin, trying to get by Wennis, can't do so, and he gets sent down. Barabe gonna race after Brendan Walensky. William Hoffman across Walensky, can't get it away. It's a hook off of Wennis, but it went undetected. Aaron Stemper, Gimmond on him. Stemper stops on a dime, plays it up top. Wennis, and he lost an edge going down. Lucinius taps it back in. Rattlers are offside. They need to tag back up. Not sure Walensky realizes he does now. Lucinius will just get a line change on. Zakharov tried to get back into the zone. 3 minutes exactly to go here in this second period. Scholander with one man skating quickly into him, but it's Desolé a pickup. Drop pass and a snap to Gimmon. Tristan Gimmon to skyrocket it back into the Rattlers, and a perfect flip in. Did not go for an icing. Nearly scooped up by Brazo. Skated up by Hoffman. Quick up for Zakharov, gains into the zone. Good stick was made by Yanis, and so Stian Laspi swept away by Desolé. It's a good defensive read by 13 in white. The captain Boucher from Laverdure, his shot kicked off, and it'll go behind the netminder Thompson. Pavlenko slaps it with his backhand. Stian Laspi for Pavlenko. Went away from him, Philip Scholander. 22 in green, just trying to loft it out of the zone. Can't do so. Felix Mercier takes the body on him. Nikita Pavlenko. Danil Zakharov unable to race up to that one. Barabe leaving it across, and it's Felix Mercier again. A pretty hefty slash on Mercier went undetected. Mercier looking, not splitting the D. Mercier right in front there, and Zach Thompson said no with the low pad. Individual effort. Terrific one by the young man from Quebec. Zakharov, he will take that icing call, or no, it will not go for an icing call. Rattlers desperately need a change here, and they'll get it. Thankfully, went on goal to Nadeau. Pirates trying to catch Bradford on a bad change, but they won't do so here. 3-on-2, that's a wonderful drop pass from Maffei Munetz. Crossing pass, looking for Carlson, the puck handler now. Isaac runs into Noel, trying to stymie him away, but he still has that puck as Carlson. Good deke by Mercier, trying to start a breakout here for Ville-Marie, and they'll try here. Laverdure dropped the captain Boucher. Hoffman watching over him, he'll just play it off into the corner. Maffei Munetz is getting into this one, has numbers joining up the rush, and a great stick lift by Milholm. Turning Carlson back in, he springs Lindquist. He'll get it across to Carlson again, try to work it back for Lindquist in front there, had a man tying him up. Lindquist blue line, Hoffman, a hurried shot there is tipped and up and out of play, but tipped off of who? They're going to say Isaac Carlson got a tip on that shot that went up and out of play, so the face-off just outside of the Ville-Marie end. 49 seconds to go here in the second period of play. Hoffman will tap it, Jonathan Wennis. Getting its way back in. Wennis trying to pump it for Arvid Malm. Can't reach him in time. Wennis a good pinch out the line. He can get it across. Next move by Jacob Belle-Isle. William Hoffman. His shot there padded down by Nadeau. Belle-Isle trying to hurry it back to the blue line. 30 seconds to go now in the period. Twisting back is Rousseau. Better check that William Roussel. That one missing his man Labarek, and so icing is called on the Ville-Marie Pirates. Some of the fans that are representing Ville-Marie here tonight aren't too pleased with that call. Same can be said with the Ville-Marie Pirates bench. The one official at center really giving it to, that is Marc-Andre Caron, or one of the assistants. Arvid Malm notices one man hitting the puck up along the boards and more, and they're just trying to get one more opportunity on the goal. Look for a shot coming by Wennis or Hoffman. Borisov pumps it back, 7 to go, and Wennis, his shot there, glove down by Nadeau. Give a quick shout out to everybody watching here tonight. GMHL TV, YouTube Live, or you're in attendance here at the BWG. Thank you for coming in. Let us know in the chat where you're tuning in from. Love seeing the demographics of all the viewers here. 2 seconds and 1 on the second period, and we'll get the horn. After 40 minutes of play, the Bradford Rattlers 3 and the Ville-Marie Pirates 2. We'll see you in 14 minutes time for the third period of play after this. period set to get underway here from the BWG. It's the Bradford Rattlers currently holding a 1-goal lead. They're going to come back in for more. Isaac Carlson shot, kicked down, rebound, they score! Anders Bunsen-Eeks right off the hop, and the 2-goal lead has been restored for Team Green. That took just 10 seconds into the third period. Anders Bunsen-Eeks pick up his 31st goal on the year. He's third in the league in points, assists, and he's third in the GMHL with game-winning goals with 8. .82 points on the year from the young man from Hamilton, Ontario. Pirates looking to get more offense going right off the hop. They're trying to keep the zone alive. They can't do so. Yes, they can, I beg your pardon. Yanis a long flip pass. One man on the Pirates going down, but it's regathered by Ville-Marie. Carlson and Wennis will draw the primary and secondary assists for that latest goal. Matvei Minets from the blue line. Nice move on Laverdure. Brendan Walensky chips it on across. Nikita Pavlenko, his shot right into the glove of Nadeau. Face-off win for the Ville-Marie Pirates, but one man picking his pocket in Belle Isle. Jacob Belle Isle still with the puck, shot to the front of the netminder, can't get a rebound. Skated away and started back once more by William Noel. Noel just trying to work his way in across, but it's picked off by Martin Haretsky. Laverdure got it across, and it's Arseny Ovakimian. 15 in green, can't get that puck out of the zone. William Roussel trying to chip it back in front there. Thompson made the save, and Arvid Malm can skate it back over for Bradford. He can hit the offensive zone and go way wide. Arvid Malm can play it off the bank, and getting to it first is Ovakimian, shoveling it with his backhand away from Milholm. Belle Isle first after, and he whipped it back in front of the slot area, and a good active stick made by Borisov. Nicholas Milholm got the glass glove back down by Artem Borisov, skated out of the zone, and Labarek can try to chip it back away, intercepted there by Wennis. Arseny Ovakimian. Tapped back in by Daniil Zakharov, right to the possession play of Noel. Flutters it across out of the zone at center, picked up by Cooper Brazo. The first goal of tonight's contest for Ville-Marie. Their team is currently still down by 2, trying to force it back in front. A one-time shot fanned on. Got it back to the blue line. Morin shot there, blistered wide. Cooper Brazo back on after it got forced out of the zone by Stian Lapsby. Lemieux can send it back into the zone. Thompson thought about playing it. William Hoffman across for Jonathan Wennis. He can skate it back out of the zone for Stian Lapsby. Trying to get away around one man. It's kicked aside with a purpose by the netminder Nadeau. Scholander, cross, Jonathan Wennis, shot never got on through. Picked up and then started back once more for Laverdure, but it's picked off as Scholander. Trying to twist it back in for Daniil Zakharov. His snapshot in and out of the glove of Nadeau, who can follow up on the rebound. Anders Bunsen-Eeks, Lindquist, and Carlson on a set play for Carlson on the face-off win from Anders. Lindquist unable to connect back with Matvei Minets, and so skating into it is the captain Boucher. Sharp angle shot flexed off by the stick of Pavlenko, but it stays in play. Tapping it back is Pavlenko. Oliver Lindquist. The miscommunication there with Anders Bunsen-Eeks and Lindquist, but Lindquist can skate away from Yannick Carlson for the corner, going down, lost an edge. That allows an easy start out of the zone for Ville-Marie. Matthias Laverdier got it across, and one man shrieking back in, and Mercier to his forehand, got it in front. Regathered for Nikita Pavlenko. Pirates still down by 2, 16-15 to go in the third. Isaac Carlson from the half-board, sharp angle shot off the side of the net. Gimmond lost the handle on that one. The captain Stemper in against his man on Isaac Yanis. Yanis can clear the zone at center. That's as far as the puck went. Ovechkin can trail it back for Aaron Stemper. The Rattlers captain can work his way back in. Nice move by Stemper, chipping it back in front. Nadeau covered the low part of the net. Laberec tied up against Tomas Lucinius. 3-on-2 boards battle. Rattlers with numbers to the blue line. Ovechkin will walk into that one, but it was blocked in front by Gimmond. Alternate captain for Ville-Marie, Heretzky, try to keep the zone alive, and he will. Gimmond fitting on the initial shot, save for Nadeau. Rebound in front, Walensky. Puck is loose. They're still trying to battle away. Walensky had his pocket picked, but it's still possession to Team Green. Brendan Walensky, 17 in green. Around the horn, shot there, blocked, and it stung one man going down. That is Laberec. Try to hail his way towards the bench for the Rattlers. A quickly back in. Stemper with Walensky, shoots and he scores! Brendan Walensky! 15th goal on the year, 5-2 Bradford. .31 points on the year for the Rochester, Minnesota native. Bradford has a 3-goal lead here tonight. Milholm from Borisov, and he was able to work it back. Milholm got it to his intended target in Barbet. One man hounding him back in Hoffman. Barbet still with it, 62 in white. Button hooks away around Hoffman, and he's still with it. Matthew Barbet lost the handle on that, and so it's Belle-Isle trying to race up into that one. Isolé with the now for Ville-Marie trying to work his way from Hoffman. He'll do so. A testing shot there in the paraphernalia of Hoffman. Pours off on a quick elevator across for Belle-Isle. Good active stick made by Milholm. Barbet trying to cut it back in, forked away as Arvid Malm can lift it into the offensive corner. Started back over by Ville-Marie. Miscommunication on that pass, hitting Danilo Zakharov. Milholm will try his luck again. He'll go back behind the net for Mercier, and he'll turn it back for Nichols. Mercier lost an edge going down, and that's hacked back in by Laverdier. Lasby can turn it back, and he has one man coming towards the goal, and Zakharov who got it to him, and a great stop made for Nadeau. Boucher embraced himself for the check coming his way by Lasby, but the Rattlers are offside. That's that puck has been touched up with 13:36 to go in the third. After a tight first two periods of tonight's contest, Bradford Rattlers early into this third period have really put the beating on Ville-Marie and seem to have woken up a little bit after the raucous win they had in Ville-Marie a few nights ago, 7-3. They're looking more like a team that had that performance that night. Do gotta tip your cap to Ville-Marie. They played a stellar first and second period. Never say never for Ville-Marie. Still 13 minutes left, still tons of hockey left. And Ville-Marie with the weapons and talent they have on their team, never count them out. A pair of 12s going into the corner. The one donning green can get that puck away from danger, but it's going to come in a hurry. One back as Lemieux fading on that one. Oliver Lindquist can regather that puck and skate his way back in. Lindquist lost the handle on that one. More, and a backhand shovel attempt back out of the zone. Back in front is Carlson. His shot got the glass, but it popped back loose for Bunzanix, and he shot and scores! Anders Buntelix doubles down. It's 6-2 Bradford. "32 goals on the year, 84 points. Three straight goals in the first 10 minutes of this third period. And the Bradford Rattlers sit comfortably. They lead 6-2. Nicholas Gignac back in, snared back down by Thompson. Not sure if there's any NFL fans out there right now. The score between Buffalo and Kansas reads 22 Buffalo, 21 Kansas. Just 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We heard JR make the official goal announcement, but the Rattlers are back in Stemper, but it's going to be swallowed up there by Nadeau. Carlson and Lindquist, the pair of Swedes, on the primary and secondary assists. On the goal by Anders Buntelix, again his 32nd on the year, picked up his 31st just a little earlier into tonight's contest. Stemper just trying to pry that puck free, unable to do so, but they are going to keep possession inside the O-zone. No, it's going to come away from Walensky. They will call the right play. Offside on Team Green as a shoving matchup between Lucinius and Nicholas Gignac. Martin Horetsky skates his way back in. His shot pumped wide. Walensky first after it for Bradford. A chip on back for Arseny Ovakimian. Nice move. It's Ovakimian, and he blistered one wide. Horetsky's going to have to see that one come back out of the zone. It's a wonderful shot there by Ovakimian. Very underrated shot. Doesn't really get much on it. It's like a Brent Burns kind of shot. A half-slapping shot and a quick trigger pull of a flick of the wrist, and it's a beautiful shot for Arseny. Can't really say that about all players on the Bradford Rattlers. Numerous players on this Rattlers roster in the high 50s in points, high 20s in goals scored. As you see, Lucinius get dumped from behind by Gilman. The play will continue. You could argue that Ville-Marie got away with one there. Lucinius makes his way towards the bench. Jacob Delisle will be taking his place as the Pirates trying to break out of their own end, and Cooper Brazo. The forceful play by Delisle forced the Pirates to get it across and give that puck away, but the Rattlers unfortunately, I beg your pardon, do the exact same thing. Was touched up there by Pavlenko. Icing is waved off. Thompson out of his cage to play it. 11 minutes to go here now in this third period of play. Pirates need 4 to tie. It's quite the mountain for them to climb. Have beaten Bradford once this year, as you see the snapping around with the puck for Bradford. Now worked it back in front of the dangerous area. Parking in front of the net mouth was Arvid Malm. That puck never quite got to him in time. Barbage just tried to bobble it away from Pavlenko. Can't do so. The always sure-footed Nikita Pavlenko, the puck handler now. You see him from the right portion of your screen. Milholm with Malm. All over him, 16 on 71. 71 goes down as Arvid Malm trying to wheel it back in front, and a save made for the netminder Benjamin Nadeau, who has had himself quite the game here tonight. Very eventful. Whistle has been sounded, and it looks like we're going to get a 30-second timeout called by the Ville-Marie Pirates. Bradford Rattlers in their last 2 games, January 24th and the 25th, the wins against Ville-Marie and West Nipissing. 17 goals scored in those last 2 games. Ville-Marie Pirates also without the winner of the best defenseman in the Northern Division, Emmerich Gaudet. Ville-Marie sure feeling his absence here tonight. shoved it back out of the zone. Pavlenko took a pretty healthy slash in front by Matthias Lavridier. Milholm went D to D. Played up at center by Mercier. Stood into there by Pavlenko. A pair of eights were doing battle there. Pavel Tooney, pocket pick there by the captain Boucher. Trying to twist it back in. Danila Zakharov. Good play across for Scholander. Fanned on the first pass attempt, but he's hounded there by some players on Ville-Marie. Zakharov, good job to get Milholm off the puck. He'll race over against Newell. Matvei Minetskin played off the corner boards. Try to get a shot on goal. Does not reach the netminder Nadeau in time. Lavridier could start it back over for Ville-Marie, but he played it right to Philip Scholander. Zakharov off the dump in. He wanted to get it, but it did go into the offensive zone. And so a tip in by Nicholas Milholm. Thompson can just shrug it across to the corner. Carlson can just tap it easily for Pavlenko with 9:11 to go in the third. A quick up for Carlson. Lindquist driving towards the front of the net. Spotted him here. Unable to reach up to that pass in time. Rousseau. Bunzani's got a pretty healthy chuck thrown into him. William Roussel laid the body onto him. And nearly once more as Bunzani's got it to Lindquist. Bunzani's back into the corner there, tied up with Morin. Carlson unable to shield that pass going down as Lavridier got it up, touched with the high stick of Bunzani's. And the faceoff will be coming back into the Rattlers territory. 8:34 to go. Matthew Barbe line makes their way back out. Barbe has 18 points in 31 games played. Good tie-up. Cooper Brazo lost the handle. William Hoffman, or Jonathan Wennis, I should say, to Hoffman. Thompson can leave it. It's William Hoffman with one man quickly on him and Cooper Brazo. Brazo can get the puck away from Hoffman, put it back into a dangerous area. Hoffman finished his man back behind the play. A dangerous drop pass for Carlson won't work. 2-on-1 back in for Ville-Marie, and a shot going wide off the stick of Maxime Desoleil. Yanis to Gimmond. He'll hit center, dump in, paddled down by the blocker. William Hoffman laid it across, and it's Carlson. An aerial skyrocket play through center, caught down by Yanis. Yanis there. Oh, he got hit with the knee of Bunzani's. Two players from Ville-Marie come in to answer to him. Gimmond being one of them, Barbe being the other. And for the second time here tonight, head athletic trainer for Ville-Marie makes their way out onto the ice surface. Dr. Viggy Caron, the one attending to the fallen player for the Ville-Marie Pirates. Looks to be Isaac Yanis, the injured player for Ville-Marie, and he can, thankfully under his own power, skate his way back to the Ville-Marie bench. A lot of arguing from the bench of Ville-Marie. The referee just told them, do you want me to take away the power play? So with 7:48 to go in the third period, it's a power play coming once again for Ville-Marie. Again, Cooper Brazo's goal early in the first period on the power play is the only PPG they have scored here in tonight's contest, and they've had a few opportunities on the man advantage. That one slapped back down by Bradford, but they're going to say it hit a member off of the Rattler bench. Face off to come back inside Team Green territory. Captain Boucher will stay out here for this power play. Expect him to be out for the whole 2-minute duration. Boucher to Mercier. Looking for Gimmon, a defenseman playing a winging position off on this power play. Mercer, a high check up front. It's him going down low. I believe that is Pavlenko. Yes, a pair of eights do in battle. Whistle sounded and a hand pass to be called off of Bradford. 1:30 to go on the power play, so it stays inside of Team Green territory. After the second period, the Ville-Marie Pirates only had 10 shots on goal. 2 of them did find their way past Thompson. Other than that, he has been terrific here in this third. Slapped back down by Pavlenko, and more time killed off the power play. Laverdier likes to make that move, and it's a good-looking one. Long sauce pass through center, nearly picked off there by Zakharov, who has it. And from the right side of center, or I shouldn't really say that. They are short-handed, so it doesn't matter what side of center you shoot it from, you still will be okay. Boucher's back in. Unable to get any further into the zone. It's quickly tapped back in by the Rattlers, and Zakharov will head off in a change in exchange for Aaron Stemper. Brendan Walensky also makes his way onto the ice surface. Gimmon makes his way back in, charging up the gut, ran into Walensky, trying to get it out, and they do so here. Barabé is back, 62 and white. He can get onto his horse here, hit center, dump in. Away from Horetsky, he'll beat his man there. Ovechimian Teresim. Cooper Brazo trying to locate that puck. Bunzenik's out of the box in 4 seconds time. Ovechimian takes one man down. DeSalle with it. Nicholas Milholm. Crossing pass just out of the reach of Barabé, and so Bunzenik starting on back on a 3-on-1. Bunzenik's with one man Stemper, but it was way too far ahead of him. That one hitting a rafter up top and up and out of play. Pretty good catch there for Cooper Brazo. .5:29 to go here in the third period, and it's looking pretty comfortable if you're a Team Green fan right now. A 4-goal lead over the Ville-Marie Pirates. Rattlers looking to extend their win streak to 11 games. They are currently riding their second longest win streak of the year. Ville-Marie Pirates looking to avoid dropping back-to-back games against Team Green. I'm sure that should eat at them alive, as these two teams have a rivalry going back quite a few years. Since day one, the first year Ville-Marie was in the league, they've been a thorn in the side of the Bradford Rattlers, much like the Lynx have been these last few years. Looking forward to seeing West Nipissing back into Bradford. It's always a good, tight game whenever the Lynx do make their way in town to Bradford. The 10-1 win they had against the Lynx just a day ago might tell you otherwise, but they seem to turn it up a notch when they come here to the BWG. Milholm with Tooney. Chasing in after him, Milholm. Got it out of the zone. It's getting back in. It's Mercier trying to split the D. It's Hoffman going back in. Brasso hits center, but it's off the shin pad of Wenis. Sharp angle shot, sticked away there by Thompson. Belle-Isle embraced a hit coming his way by the Pirates captain. Gives him another shove back behind the plane. Belle-Isle and Boucher are still going after it here, and they might try to let him go here. Gloves still remain on. One of them off for Boucher, and they're tying up linesmen, and a referee trying to separate these two players. Belle-Isle with a takedown, and that draws a reaction. Belle-Isle still throwing punches as one man goes down. With 4:09 to go in the third, they might just send these players out of the game. Captain Boucher getting fed up. referee to signal it will still remain 5-on-5. Not sure if they're going to have Belle-Isle and Boucher in the box for a whole 5 minutes. If that's the case, their night is over. Half-board scrum right along the blue line, won by the Rattlers, and Nikita Pavlenko seems to be a target as Zakharov with a burst of speed to the forehand, and he shot it wide. Martin Borisov shot blocked. Rattlers still with possession in the zone. Arvid Baum down low in front off of Zakharov. Nade went down. Coming back the other way on a 2-on-1 of their own with Arvid Baum coming on back. Milholm, nice move, or I beg your pardon, that being Laverdure. Sharp angle shot there and missed the grain. Went for Guillemond. Guillemond flipping it back into the corner. 10-minute misconduct's thrown out for Belle-Isle and Boucher. First off, a pretty healthy cross check for one man going down, and then a slash and a post ring by Arvid Malm. Felix Mercier, number 8 for Ville-Marie, seems to be hitting anything in a green uniform. Got a pretty good face mask on Tomas Lucinius. Watch out for that matchup as the game goes on. The hitting seems to be picking up here, folks. Aaron Stemper will leave it. Lucinius, and it just hopped away from him. Touch of the high stick? No. Lucinius with the Milholm going away. Aaron Stemper stopping on a dime and butt hooking away. Stemper still with it, will do the same play, but then gets pinned up against the boards by Milholm, who is really giving it to him. Martin Heretsky with a goal here tonight. Oh, that one did not miss by much. Ovakimian. Brendan Walensky has a shot lane, but it's blocked. One man going down on Lucinius, and Nade made the save going down as well. Stemper pumped it. Heretsky, Ovakimian. Arseni has it. Trying to force it back in front there. It's blocked by Lucinius, who gets written off the play by Guillemond. Walensky has it. Pops it back up. Arseni with it. Ovakimian. D-to-D. Martin Heretsky will shoot it on goal. Looking for a tip, and he got it by Stemper. Lucinius got dumped in front of the net, and that will be an interference call. Lucinius gets into the face of the much taller Guillemond. He's not backing down. Diesel in the comments, thank you so much for the kind words here tonight. Maxim has played himself a whale of a game here tonight. Rattlers now have a 5-on-4 man advantage. Giving the man into the box. It's the interference call on Lucinius. Lasby in front. Philip Scholander shot a great block in front. Gabriel Labarek on the blocking shot there. Pavlenko crossing past Pavel Tuni. Shot did miss by much. Pavel Tuni, the only person on the roster without a goal here tonight, and some fans of the Rattlers really egging Tuni on, trying to get that first. Heretsky got one. Now we're waiting for Pavel. Hopefully tonight is the night from the young man from Russia. Announces the final minute of play here in the third period. Tuni's pass was foiled. Lasby has to see that one go back out of the zone. With the penalty clock and the game clock are synced up right now, the Rattlers will end this contest on the man advantage. Pretty healthy slash by Laverdure off the Walensky chance. Mercier from his backhand, just going to pry it out of the zone. Can't do so. Heretsky trying to get a skate in there. Ovakimian plays it off the bank, and then it's resettled down by Laverdure. Likes to do that move. "20 seconds remain. It's Lucinius taking his man down. Arseni Ovakimian, 15 seconds to go. The penalty clock is just 1 second ahead of the game clock. As Walensky quickly back in, and down low was Lucinius there, missing the mark. 5 seconds to go now in the period. Lucini's the final handle for Haretsky. Maybe one last shot by Olekimian. Horn sounds, game over, but the action is not. Waletsky got a cross check after the play. And a gathering of the clans after that. Bradford Rattlers come away victorious. They are victors by a score of 6-2 over the Ville-Marie Pirates. They all storm out of the bench and they congratulate Zach Thompson on a hard-fought victory here tonight. Though Ville-Marie scored first, Bradford never let go of the gas pedal, no brakes at all. They come back and win it. Pretty good effort all around for everybody donning a green uniform, and the congratulations goes out to Martin Haretsky picking up his first GMHL goal. So for Nick Stella and the Bradford Rattler organization, we bid you all a good hockey night for now.